This year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Howard. And it's George in at the point. Yep, that one goes in there.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
It's tipped. James, the pass to George. A 3 ball. The shot will not fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Floats it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good.
Well, it's incredible to see the touch on the teardrop that Steph Curry brings to the table. And it takes a kind of precision and knowledge to make that shot.
Now, here's George. Offline with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Thompson kicks to Burks. Six on the shot clock. Right side, Green. Shoots over Bradley. And it's Green missing. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The 3 from George. Warriors with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the pass to Looney. To the inside from 7. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
He's off on the second. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Bradley can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The Lakers on offense. Back to George. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got his second bucket tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry passes to Looney. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already a second foul.
And the Lakers with some changes. Cousins comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Green in for Avery Bradley. Curry's shot is good.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And here's George after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. George, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Top of the key, Looney. Outside Curry. Here's Pascal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Draymond Green, D'Angelo Russell out there with Thompson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Spellman in at the center. And here's Thompson following the three from George. Outside Russell. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Back to George. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
From deep, George. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 4. To the middle. Golden State moving the ball around. Another 3 for Golden State.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
George looking around. That doesn't go either for George.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Russell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A shot. Cousins pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Well, nothing the defense can do there. Avery Bradley just stays calm and scores the basketball despite heavy defensive pressure.
Here's Russell following the score by Avery Bradley. And the Warriors miss again. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They easily took Thursday's game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Cousins. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Green in for Avery Bradley. Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for Steph Curry.
Well, it is simply an incredible offensive display when Stephen Curry gets rolling. It feels like every shot that he takes is going to go down.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. And George drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
James against Lee. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Boy, that's a tough finish from Steph Curry. I love that he stays with it through clear contact. That's really nicely done.
The 3 from George. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. 5
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, the long-distance 3 is buried. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Curry can't get it to go. Here we go, one-on-one. Jacks up a 3, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Davis. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Pascal. Davis with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third... What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then there's Bradley, and it's George in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Looney kicks to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep, George leaps for it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Fifth is Steph Curry.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Down low. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 4 on the bucket from Looney.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target. That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Curry outside, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Thompson. He has 6. Outside Curry. Stolen by George. James in the post. It's up against Thompson. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Curry can't get it to go.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
George against Curry. From deep three-point range, but they get it back. Howard finds Davis. Bucket is good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And this is his first trip to the line. They're shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, I think what we see sometimes with DeMarcus Cousins, your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. When he uses his emotion to be aggressive and intimidating, you love it. He just has to stay under control.
And at the close of the third quarter, still and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Green. Klay Thompson is out there with Russell. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Paschal in at the power forward. Thompson for the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Green, the pass to Russell. Back to Green to tie it up. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. And so George will bring it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Warriors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Offensive rebound. Gaskell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. From deep. And the Lakers turn it over again. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Gaskell, the pass to Green. This is to Burks. To take the lead. It counts, and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
You can see the strength of Alec Burks. What a fighter. This guy, he's not going to back away from a challenge.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Bradley. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Ken, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The feed to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson passes to Looney. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bradley kicks to George. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timeout called the Warriors. Without question, George is playing his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Both shots good from the stripe. Stephen Curry's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's George. Good. George has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shots on. Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Outside Curry. Off target from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
George finds Howard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Curry outside. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play. And in the end, victory for Los Angeles.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
There's the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Curry can't get it to go. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 45 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Shoots the 3. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win break Tuesday with all the momentum.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, they can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?